ஸோ எனது பெயர் சத்யநாராயணன் ராமசுவாமி, சத்யா ராமசுவாமி என்று அழைப்பார்கள். நான் ஏர் இந்தியா ஏர்லைனில் வேலை பார்க்கிறேன். அதில் சீஃப் டிஜிட்டல் அண்ட் டெக்னாலஜி ஆஃபீஸராக வேலை பார்க்கிறேன். நன்றி. We launched the global airline industry's very first generative AI chatbot in May of 2023. It has answered about 13 million queries so far, about 40,000 queries every day. We have been able to do it with a cost structure that is 1/100th of the cost of the contact center. The containment rate, 97% of the queries that come into the chatbot are answered by the chatbot itself, and then only 3% are escalated to a human agent. So that's a very high level of effectiveness in this industry, and so we have been able to do that with the help of Microsoft Azure OpenAI services. Customer experience improvement is a very important component of this, because they don't have to come and wait in a contact center queue for several minutes to get an answer for something that they want a real quick answer, right? Our AI.G, Gen AI chatbot built on Microsoft Azure OpenAI, gives answers instantaneously, right? And it gives a perfect answer every time. For example, if I say that I want to take my Labrador Shiva with me on the flight, for the older generation of chatbots, you'd have to train the chatbot on the different breeds of dogs. In this case, we didn't do any of that, right? We just injected the pet policy. It knows that a Labrador is a dog is a pet, and therefore the pet policy applies and generates a beautiful answer. With generative AI, it is practically very natural for it to do. And from the employee perspective, they are happier because they are making decisions rather than doing a lot of the grudge work, so to speak. I think it helps in the morale of the employees, because now they get to contribute at a higher level, either in the service of the customer in the contact center. They are solving more complex cases and more things that require human interaction. And from an employee perspective, they are doing things that are more value added than doing some of the basic work, right? So it helps both in the employee experience and the customer experience. The whole process of refunding to the customer is a very complex process, where things go back and forth between the customer experience department to the finance department, and then back and forth multiple times before the money is refunded to the customer. And the whole thing takes about few weeks to complete. With agentic AI, we are able to reduce it to a few hours. Our experience in working with Microsoft for the past 2.5 years in this field of AI, you have what you need to do a lot of the things that are pain points for organizations. It is there today. We believe that the ability of agents to integrate with human beings and the ability for them to reason and explain their actions makes them invaluable to remove a lot of customer pain, and also obviously increase revenue and great potential to reduce costs, and like we are seeing, also do things which are never possible before.